Yesterday, Canada joined some European countries in recognizing Palestinian statehood. What do you expect that to accomplish?
Well, I think the first thing to say is this is consistent with our policy since 1947. Every Canadian government, whether of whatever political stripe, has supported a two-state solution, as many other countries have. What we have been seeing, first because of the acts of these heinous acts of Hamas, but then other in terms of response, is that prospect is receding before our eyes. Okay, so the idea of waiting until all the conditions are in place for a free and viable Palestinian state committed to peace and security side by side with the state of Israel, as what I've called a Zionist Palestinian state, which is what we want. Those conditions being in place, keeping the concept there on the shelf, when it is the avowed policy of the Israeli government that there will never be a Palestinian state. That is the policy of the current Israeli government, and their actions are consistent with that policy. And I can just concentrate on what's going on in the West Bank, without touching Gaza. So what we're looking to accomplish is to keep that front and center, to be with a host of influential but not decisive countries. So we're alongside the Kingdom of Saudi, not in the recognition, but as part of this process. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, France, UK, Australia, Qatar, Egypt, others. Norway, actively trying to create conditions at a minimum for a ceasefire, obviously, and then a peace process. That's part of that. And it's not, we're under no illusions that this is any sort of panacea, but it's necessary in our judgment. And the judgment of most other countries in the world, that we have to push on this now because, as I say, the possibility, in absolute violation of the UN Charter and in absolute violation of international law, of self-determination for the Palestinian peoples is being erased. So we're doing what we can, but recognizing the limitations.